The financial impropriety leveled against him by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Our judiciary correspondent Shola Shoyele reports.
After failing to appear in court at the last sitting, the first prosecution witness, Babatunde Adeluola of Skybank, showed up to continue his testimony. Though he attended a medical report at the time to say he was ill, counsel to the EFCC, Mr. Rotimi Jacobs, had told the court that shortly after his last testimony of 7th May, the witness had become a subject of death threats and strange phone calls from strange people believed to be linked to the former governor, people who warned him to desist from testifying. It was therefore only natural for counsel to former Governor Gbenga Daniel, Professor Taiwo Shipiton, to commence his cross-examination of the witness on that basis. He pointedly asked the witness if the former governor threatened him, to which the witness replied in the negative. When asked why he was not in court at the last sitting, the witness maintained that he was ill. Further questions as to threats from other persons acting on behalf of the former governor, however, elicited an objection from the EFCC. To calm tempers and avoid unnecessary delay, Presiding Justice Olanrewaju Mabekoje had to make an order that a formal complaint should be made to the police at the Ibarra police station in Abeokuta, with instructions to the DPO to make available to the court its findings after a thorough investigation. From there, the cross-examination proceeded to the two statements of account of Blue Chapel Limited, a company owned by former Governor Daniel. The defense counsel made the witness compare both statements, which originated from Skybank, with a view to drawing out the parallels in the entries of transactions. The court, however, overruled the objections of the defense and allowed the witness to explain the contradictions in the two bank statements. In his explanation, the witness merely said that some pages were missing from one of the exhibits.
Came with his own fresh document which he printed from computer, but that one is very comprehensive, containing so many transactions. But the one we had before was not complete. The one the bank gave us before, there were omissions on the pages.
On the contrary, it will likely show that there are some doubts in the case of the prosecution and there are some gaps. Because why will you bring documents to obtain leave to prefer a charge, and when it is time for trial, you bring a document that is fuller?
At about 10:40 a.m., the witness was discharged. The court, however, had to adjourn after a submission by the EFCC counsel that his other witnesses had left the court in annoyance after having waited for hours to testify. Shola Shoyele for Channels Television News.
Automobile sales and service